Good day to you all, Agnox here. Welcome to Spot the Difference, Geometry Dash edition. Now, first things first, the way this will work is I will show you two clips. Actually, let me show you the template for this. Okay, so here's the template. On the left side, you've got the original clip, and on the right side, you've got the edited clip. The original clip is, well, the level itself. Just the classic level, no edits made. The edited version is obviously the one that has some things slightly changed. Your objective is to spot the difference between the two clips. At the beginning of each clip, I will pause the clip for you and I'll let you know when it actually starts. Feel free to pause the video yourself though, or set it to a lower speed, because trust me, doing it at full 100% speed with no pauses is extremely difficult. You'd be really lucky to even get one or two differences. Also, for every difference that you do get correct, give yourself a point. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a points system. Anyhow, let's get to it. Starting off, we got Bloodbath. You ready? No? That's fine, let's go. Okay, that was the clip. Feel free to go back a little bit if you want to see if you can spot more differences. But anyhow, let me show you what really was edited in this level. Okay, so first of all, this spike, it doesn't have the red thingy in the middle of the triangle for some reason, but you know, now it has. Second of all, I spelled Michigan wrong. I'm not sure why I thought this would be very difficult to see, but you probably spotted this one pretty easily. And third of all, there's a saw missing at the end of the part. And that's about it. Write down the amount of points that you get, and you know, let's just move on to the next level, which will be Innards. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, so that was Innards. Let's get over to the mistakes, to the differences. First of all, this guy is not supposed to be smiling. He's a little bit cheeky with that. Second of all, this structure is it's not the same as in the original. It's kind of very poorly built. I don't know what I was thinking there, but you know, oh well, it does the job. And last, I spelled Kaito wrong, and yeah, that's it for Innards. Write down the amount of points that you have now. Good job to you if you have all 6 points. And now, let's get into Conical Depression, my favorite and the best level in the game. Okay, you ready? Go. Now, something interesting that you might have noticed is that I have increased the amount of differences without telling you. So hey, feel free to go back and spot some more. There are about 5 in this clip. But anyway, let's get to what they are. First of all, I turned this guy into a Cyclops. Then, for some reason, I flipped these spikes around. And after that, I deleted the line from this part. Just because, you know. After that, I flipped this, well, okay, you can kinda say I flipped it. I changed the gravity portal, and last but not least, I moved the spike a little bit forward, or well, backwards, considering the level goes from like left to right. Well, anyhow, write down how many points you have now, and let's get to a little bit of a special level, Scrubbabingo Force. Why not, you know? 3, 2, 1, go! How did you do? Did you do good? Well, I don't know. I hope you did. Anyhow, first the difference. This small little white spike is missing from this part. Then I decided to take away the aura of this black orb, so that it's basically as basic as it could ever be. Then I actually did two things very close to each other. I deleted this little, like, spike pike, I don't know if I can call it that, and I got rid of this little outline for this spike. And to put the cherry on top, this is extremely difficult to spot, don't blame yourself if you didn't. I added an extra line over here to make this part a little bit even. It proceeded to do this little weird thing. I don't know what's wrong with this now, but fixed. No problem, Akuna-kun, you can thank me later. Write down the amount of points that you got. And let's move on to the almost final level of this video, which will be crowd control. Okay, get ready, set, and go. First of all, actually no, let me give you some time in case you want to go back. Okay, now, first of all, these spikes should not be blue. Second of all, there's no black diamond within these spikes. Third of all, this is supposed to be a UFO portal, not a ship portal. Number 4, where did the saw go? Well, it's more of a gear, but you know what I actually, maybe you don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if I know what I'm saying, really. And last but not least, I decided to take away more swag and aura. This time it was this poor and lonely gear got its glow taken away. Write down how many points you got, and let's move on to the final and special round. Now, why is it special? You see, I will not tell you how many differences they are. There could be an unlimited amount of differences. Try to spot them all. In 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, I don't know how well you did, but I can tell you, there were about 6 mistakes in this level. One of them was not intentional, but it's there, so yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. First of all, this orb just looks different. I took away the special effects that it has. Then this little part changed. This is the part that, like, I didn't even do anything to it. I don't know why it's different, but you know what? I'll count it as a point because it's just different, so yeah, I have to. Then I moved around the chains over here. I actually deleted one of them so that there's only one left in here. I also decided to remove the tiny little box on this red dot in this wave park. Here's a little bit of a sneaky one. This question mark is about 0.1 times bigger than it's supposed to be. Then this part is very specific. At the first flash, the arrow is actually pointing in the correct direction, but on the second one, which happens when you press the first blue orb, the arrow actually changes direction, which it's not really supposed to do that. And the last one, and honestly a really difficult one, this block changes color. It's got a different color in the beginning, because I deleted its shadow, but for some reason once you get into the straight fly, it goes back to normal. I do not know how that works, do not ask me. Anyway, write down the total amount of the points that you got, and let's get to the final part, you know? Okay, now that you have your number of points, let me assign you a grade for this challenge. If you got 26 or 27 points, congratulations, you get S. You might be saying, Agnox, this isn't a real grade. I don't care. The S in Agnox University stands for Sigma. Good job. If you got 20 to 25 points, you get an A, 15 to 20, B, 10 to 15, C, 5 to 10, D, and if you manage to get lower than 5 points, you do not pass the class. Rewatch the video immediately and do better, please. You are absolutely horrible and you disgust me. I'm just kidding. But, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you like this sort of format. This is the first time I'm experimenting with something like this. And yeah, take care, have a good day, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.